Welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Justice for All. I know I said Ace Attorney, but, you know, I said it in the first part, but I don't really care. Still the same. Anyway, this is day number 2, and we're going into the second day in which we find more clues, more detective work, and more than likely some kind of way we can actually figure all this out. So we got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Just consulting my notes. Yeah. 4 pages go through. So anyway, let's continue with day 2 of Reunion and Turnabout. Already in progress. Morning. I guess I must have nodded off at some point. I hope Maya's okay. I should hurry and get to the detention center ASAP. In which he does. June 20th, 10:34 a.m. Detention center, visitor's room. Maya!
What am I going to do? I never imagined it would turn out like this.
Calm down, Maya. Take deep breaths. Come to think of it, the first time I met her, it all started right here, in this detention center.
I finally get to see you again, and
it's not your fault. You didn't do it.
No, I didn't. I killed that person.
But that wasn't you.
It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I was too weak and I couldn't control the spirit's powers, so...
I don't want to bring up the case quite yet, but...
You don't have to be nice to me, I understand.
Let's talk, shall we? Channeling. So you're the master of something of the Kurain School of Channeling?
Actually, my mother's for now. But since the title is passed from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday.
But many people think that channeling isn't real. That's just an act.
You believe in us, don't you?
Yeah, because I've seen it with my own eyes. When Maya's channeling a spirit, not only her voice, but her whole physical appearance changes. It's a supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time. It happened this time too. Dr. Gray said that he wanted to call the nurse, so Maya's body must have taken on that nurse's appearance. What happened? What exactly happened in the challenge chamber?
I went into that room with Dr. Gray, locked the door, and sat down across from him.
Okay.
He closed his eyes, and I began the channeling.
This is sounding kind of creepy, like the beginning of a scary story.
And that's the last thing I remember.
What?
After a spirit comes into my body, I lose myself, my consciousness.
Then you don't remember a single thing.
When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms. And there was blood all over my clothes.
Hmm. However, she changed those clothes that damn fast within that short time. That's the real mystery, folks. Game logic. It never fails.
Oh, but I do remember having a dream.
A dream. You may. What kind of dream did you have while you were channeling?
I can't remember all that well, but I was dead and buried in the ground. I couldn't move and it was unbearable. Really suffocating. It went something like that.
I see. No idea what to say to that.
There was a really familiar smell, too.
Under the ground?
Yeah, I can't quite place it. I know I smelled that same scent before.
I guess this is about all the information I'm going to gather for today. I'll be back later, Maya. In the meantime, please make sure you prepare it, okay?
It? What is it?
The document requesting me to be your attorney, of course.
But...
What's wrong?
Are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer.
No one's decided that yet.
But I did. I killed that person with these 2 hands. They look like big,
strong hands. That's enough, Maya.
It's hopeless. If you defend me, you'll lose. I'm sure.
Stop it!
Help me. Nick, help me. I'm scared.
Don't worry. I will. When's the trial?
Sounds like tomorrow.
As usual. Zero prep time. Alright, I'm going now.
Wait. It's Jewel. This is called a Magatama. It's a magical charm and it's always protected me. Give this to Pearlie, and I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers.
We have the Magatama. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to move back to Kurain Village. June 20th, Kurain Village. Now, while I have this time to actually stop before I actually move on to the next place, this is where, for the rest of the game, you will actually have a new system. And this new system is the Psyche Lock. And what the Psyche Lock is there are certain secrets that you can't really normally get from actually asking, so you have to get certain extra items in order to get the Psyche Lock broken. So when a certain character appears on screen, you will of course see chains and locks. The screen will go black. These people, or these characters who actually have this, will actually have extra information due to the Psyche Lock. And the only way you can actually access the Psyche Lock is to basically get a certain item. And you will get it throughout the entire game. So this is a new thing that has been added to this series. So I had to tell you that. I have to save Maya, no matter what. It's her life on the line. What in the world happened in that room yesterday? Well, where we're going now is we're going to the side room. And how we do that is we go from here, from the meditation room, Faye Manor Meditation Room. The meditation room nurtures all mediums, young and old. Even mediums in training, I wager. But it's pretty deserted today. Probably because of the murder yesterday. And we go to the Winding Way. Faye Manor, Winding Way. Little Pearl isn't here today. Maybe she's at school. And next we go to the side room. Oh boy. June 20th, Faye Manor, side room.
Oh, hey! Like you're that guy from yesterday. The, dentist guy.
Her dumbness is like up to 11. My God. No, I'm a lawyer.
That's right. Mr. Smith is...
Oh, God! Not Mr. Smith! That's right. Wait, I mean, you're wrong. I mean, my name is Wright.
Smith, Wright? Well, I got like 3 letters at least.
I don't think she gets the point. I don't think anybody got the point of her.
Anyway, why are you here?
Anyway, why are you here?
So, like, I study this thing called psychology at this college and...
You told me about that yesterday. The sesame allergy too? What I'd really like to know is why you're still here today.
Oh, so like, that's what you meant. Like, you should have been more, like, clear about it.
Sorry, my bad.
No, it's okay. Like, it's really...
That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence?
Did I? So, like, what was I talking about again?
If Lotta ever wanted another genius, if Lotta ever wanted another genuine, mysterious phenomenon, it's right here. Moving on. Eeny meeny. So, why are you still here today?
Like, there's so much for me to, like, stay here.
Like what?
Like, the media's training, or, like, how they inherit their spiritual power.
I suppose this village is the real thing after all.
So, like, I asked if I could stay here for, like, a little longer.
She sure seems like the carefree type, at least on the surface. She is Derp incarnate. Have you heard about the murder?
It's, like, totally scary.
You think? She says with a silly... Wow, I got some hot sauce following me? Wow. Okay, she says with a silly smile plastered on her face. So do you know anything that might... So do you know anything about it that might help? Somehow I don't think she has a grip on reality. Let alone what's going on here. I don't think she has a grip on anything. I think she's really slipping. The victim. About the victim, Dr. Gray.
I don't know who you're talking about. Like, wait, I think you asked about him, like, yesterday, too?
That's right. Her reaction yesterday when I asked was, you and Dr. Gray knew each other, right?
I don't know you, Dr. Gray!
Oh, really? That's not exactly what Dr. Gray said. I'm not doing that joke again.
Huh? Well, like, you know, a long time ago, I was like a patient, yeah.
Okay, she is definitely hiding something from me.
Like, is something wrong?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's get the fuck out of here. Her derpness level is like, it's off the roof. It's just like, god damn, it's so powerful, so moving on. We're going to the meditation room. And from there we're going into the channeling chamber. Fame Manor channeling chamber. Switching scenes. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. I should take this chance and thoroughly check this room. If I'm lucky, I might uncover a clue or two.
Mr. Wright.
Good morning.
I am on my way to go meet Mystic Maya. And I thought to bring her some items to make her feel more at home. Namely, tea so better you lose your tongue and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts.
They grow 'em big out at the valley. I'm sure Maya will be very grateful.
That's Mystic Maya, good sir. Oh dear, sweet Mystic Maya. I wept constantly for you last night, as did I.
I know it's important for me to search the site, but I should ask her some questions too while I have the chance. So let's ask. Like, what happened? I would like to ask you a few questions about what happened yesterday.
Do you mean that awful tragedy?
Maya?
Step away from there! Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police.
What happened here in this room after I left?
Well, first I struck Mystic Maya on the head.
To make her go unconscious, correct?
That is correct. Next I performed the spirit severing technique.
Yeah, the spirit severing technique in which she went,
What?
anyway. Spirit severing technique.
The spirit of that nurse was inside of Mystic Maya. I used the technique to send the nurse spirit back to the other world.
I wonder if this kind of testimony is even admissible in a court of law. Let's talk about that channeling chamber. By the way, what is this room exactly?
The channeling chamber. This room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such a tragedy as yesterday.
What do you mean? Sometimes when an experienced medium calls an especially strong spirit, that spirit may become violent and revolt, as you witnessed yesterday.
Revolt? But how?
When a spirit enters a medium's body, she loses her will and herself steps aside. To put it another way, the spirit is borrowing the medium's body, good sir.
But isn't that extremely dangerous?
An experienced medium has the problem controlling a spirit.
But Mystic Maya, that was her first challenge.
And that was why I insisted on locking the door. However, I never thought that would be calling danger upon the client himself. I am grateful that one of our items is not damaged in this horrible incident.
And that is?
It is that folding screen there. It is the Kurain sacred writings. Along with the Kurain sacred, they are this village's most treasured possessions. If I ever found out that something had happened to either one, oh, the inhumanity.
Odd for her to be worrying about the folding screen at a time like this. I guess this isn't just some dilapidated old screen after all. Let's talk about Pearl. So, how is Pearl today?
Mr. Wright?
Yes.
In this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession. When compared to even Mystic Maya, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master.
That's very impressive.
Until now, the women of the branch family thought themselves to be inferior. But Pearl is different. Her spiritual strength is so great, even greater than some of the main family. Yes, Pearl is a channeling prodigy, and it's the pride of the branch family.
Wow, she's really fired up now.
In any case, our world is so different from yours, perhaps it is best for you to quit, sir.
Quit? Quit what? Yeah, you know what? Let's examine this said folding screen. It's a beautiful and expensive folding screen. It also looks quite old. There seems to be some sort of sacred text written on it, but I can't read it. It's a hole. Could this have been made by a bullet? And we get the folding screen.
Well then, I do believe it is time for me to take my leave.
Alright, please, tell Maya I said hi.
What was that?
Mystic Maya.
I will tell her.
Now that we have that, we're going to move from here to the meditation room and to Winding Way. Fey Manor, Winding Way.
You surprised me!
And how are you today?
Best conversation ever.
I guess she isn't open to friendly chatting. She's still holding something in her hand.
It's the key to her heart.
It looks like it looked like the same thing she had yesterday. Oh, what you're supposed to do? Now, what you're supposed to do here is go to present. And what you're going to present here is the Magatama. It's slightly translucent, small, but
it has a deep, profound aura about it. So we present it to her. Oh yeah, Maya said to give this to you. Ah! I'm in trouble now. If Morgan sees us like this, sees you doing what? I'll be the next one they're channeling. Huh? She actually spoke.
Oh, what you?
I'm Phoenix Wright. I work with Maya.
You work with Mystic Maya? You're Mr. Nick, right?
Excuse me? I bet you know who she picked Nick up from.
I know who you are. You're Mystic Maya's special someone.
Oh, she's so cute. What?
Second, of course. You're gonna help Mystic Maya, aren't you?
Such cheery music.
That's what you're going to do, right?
Well, yeah, I will.
Oh, wow, it's like a beautiful fairy tale. That earth looks shining brightly in your eyes, and it must be true love.
Oh. What? Why am I being boiled to a bright red lobster by this little kid?
I'm so jealous, Mystic Maya.
You're only 8, girl.
Oh, what a wonderful relationship.
You're only 8, girl! Well, wait, I mean, we aren't, things aren't, like,
I can tell you're a good person. All right, Mr. Nick. I may be small, but I'm going to help you in any way I can.
Well, now. She's so cute. She has my character, like, blushing beach red. This is so terrible. Like, oh boy. Pearl, are you friends with Maya?
I feel grateful to be friends with her. She's so great. I want to be like Mr. Maya when I grow up. I really look up to her.
Wow, I had no idea Maya was so revered.
Usually when people don't use Mystic Maya's title, I get mad.
Oh, sorry.
But if it's you, Mr. Nick, then it's okay.
Aww.
Because you're special to her.
How did she get an idea like that?
By the way, this may be rude, but which Shelly school are you from?
Which channeling school?
Yes, for example, I studied the Kurain technique.
I get it. No. I'm a lawyer. A lawyer.
Lawyer?
Yep.
Is that related to spam medias in any way?
None that I know of. Well, wait, are you telling me you don't know what a lawyer is?
I'm sorry, but I have no idea.
Might I say Pearl doesn't know much about the outside world. That item in your hand. So, what's that you got there, Pearl?
Oh, this? I found it yesterday. If you want it, I can give it to you.
Accept it. Alright, well, if you really want to give it to me.
You look like a child at a toy store, Mr. Nick.
She not only speaks in her fine manner, but laughs in one, too. So we get the black key added into the court record, and I'm at this point blushing. If a kid that age talked to me in that sort of way, I would either be laughing my tail off or just being beat red from the experience. It's like, how does she know about relationships? Wait a minute, who's teaching her this? I really would. I ain't lying. I really would be like beat red because she's asking me questions that she shouldn't be asking at that age.
Mr. Nick?
Yes, Pearls? I can call you that, right? You're too cute to just call you Pearl.
Sure, Mr. Nick. Are you sure it's okay for me to have this Magatama?
Yeah, it's okay. I was told to give it to you.
But I can't accept something like this. All I really should do is charge this Magatama with spiritual energy.
Spiritual energy?
Please take this. I'm sure it will be helpful.
What do you mean?
It'll let you see people's secrets.
See people's secrets?
Yes. If it's alright with you, I would like to accompany you for a little while. I can explain the Magatama's power to you when we meet someone hiding a secret.
And Pearl joined our party! I'm gonna move on. I'm just gonna move on. I'm just going to just move on back to the meditation room. Yeah. To the meditation room in Fey Manor. Hey, it's you, pal. So you're gonna be her lawyer, I bet. Yes. Oh. I really feel bad for you, pal. Just this once, I wish I could be on your side. Detective Gumshoe. Yeah, but I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff to you. Hey! You're a cute kid. Cold. I'm not scary, honest. Well, I never knew Gumshoe liked kids. I know! I'll show you something cool. How's this? It's a real, genuine pistol. Dude! You shouldn't be doing that! Detective Gumshoe! What are you doing showing her something that dangerous? You know, that can either go two ways right now. This is my pistol. This is my gun. Never mind. Oh, sorry. Yeah, put that away, please. This is a family show. Let's talk about Maya's guilt. What about Maya and the charges against her? I don't think you can win, pal. You're talking about proof. We've got a few pieces. You've got proof? Yeah, pal. That puffy hair photographer's going to testify tomorrow. He must be talking about Lana. Actually, speaking of Lana,
I took some hot pictures earlier.
Huh?
Remember? I took some pictures at the murder scene side.
Lana's hot pictures. I wonder what her camera captured. Besides, you must have realized by now, pal. There's no way anyone other than Maya Fey could have done it. What am I to say to Pearls now? Victim. About Dr. Gray. Victim wasn't super famous, but people still knew who he was. His face was all over the tabloid shows last year. Yeah, I know. I was looking through some newspapers from last year and... Huh? I could have sworn I cut an article off, but I guess I must have lost it. He's searching through his pockets, and boy, are those big. Huh. Like, really interesting, too. Hey, do you have a copy, pal? Copy of that article? I think Dr. Brain might have brought a copy to the office when he came by. Tomorrow's trial. About Maya's trial tomorrow. I got 2 pieces of news for you, pal. 2? Yeah, bad news and even worse news. So which do you want to hear first? I don't really care. Doesn't change the fact that I'm not going to like it. Alright, pal. Well, the prosecutor for the trial is Prosecutor Von Karma. What? Von Karma? Manfred Von Karma. He was an awe-inspiring veteran prosecutor. He never lost a case in the 40 years of his career, and he raised a fearsome disciple. The horrible aftertaste of the evil he force-fed me is something I'll never forget. Yeah, he just soothes evil, doesn't he? He exudes evil. Oh, wait a sec. But didn't Von Karma stand trial and... That's where the other piece of bad news comes in. But Von Karma, you're facing tomorrow is actually his successor. Successor? Successor. So, who is this successor to Von Karma? The literary pal is Prosecutor Von Karma's kid. His kid became a prosecutor real young, like 13. He hasn't lost a trial since. That's what they call a prodigy, pal. Kid, huh? Wait a sec! 13? The kid became a prosecutor at the age of 13? I mean, a prodigy like that, I would have heard something about... Oh, no. The kid was born and raised in Germany, pal. That country's got a lot of stuff, and it's a great place to develop a person's talents. Germany, huh? That's probably why I've never heard of this person. Ugh. Still, all it takes is someone mentioning the name Von Karma. And I get terrible flashbacks to that case. Stop it! Get over it, Phoenix! That person is already gone. Yeah, know how quick that was? Well, but there's only one place we have to move to, and that's to the village. And to the office. June 20th, Wright and Company offices. Whew. Feels like I've been gone forever. But it's only been one day. Oh, that's right. There's that newspaper Dr. Gray brought the other day. That one. Here it is, right on top of my desk. This is the only thing he left behind that's going to be of any help. Newspaper clipping 1. So here, we're going to head back to the village after we get the newspaper. So we're heading back to the village. And we're going to move to the meditation room. And we're going to present the article to Gumshoe. Dr. Gray brought this over to my office the other day and... Hey! It's that news story! The one about the malpractice suit. 14 patients died and it caused a huge stink. Yeah, but that's not all, pal. Things only got worse after that. You mean the car accident the nurse died in? Oh, here we go. I brought my own clipping with me today. Here, pal. This for you. Alright, thanks. And that's number 2. Now we're going to move from here to the winding way. And from here, we're going to the side room. The JFA Manor side room. Hello again. You seem to be hello again. You seem to be seeing a lot of each other today.
Aw, she's like totally cute. Is she like your daughter?
What? No! How old do you think I am? And this is where it comes in, right here. We talk about the victim. I want to ask you about the victim, Dr. Gray.
I totally don't know him.
What is that?
You can see it, can't you, Mr. Nick? You can see the lock on that person's heart.
What?
It's the power of the Magatama. Oh, you can see these psychic locks, Mr. Nick.
Psyche lock.
The more someone wants to hide their secret, the more locks you'll see. If it's only one, I think you can easily unlock it. If it's only one, I think you can easily unlock it.
Unlock? But how?
Please use Mystic Mind's back thumb on this person. And let's remove the lock.
I have no idea what she's talking about, but guess I'll give it a try.
You must be careful though, Mr. Nick. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you. If you don't think you have the proof you need, you must have the courage to stop.
I got to start somewhere. Let's get this psyche-like thing a try. So what we're going to do here is, in order to access this, we're going to have to present the psyche lock. And this will go to the victim. Eeny meeny. I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is.
I told you how many times do I have to repeat myself? If you're so totally sure, then where's your proof?
Well, it may be possible that you never actually met Dr. Gray in person. I do believe you might have at least indirectly known of him.
What do you mean? Indirectly?
I should try to show that the possibility existed for now. So something that shows a possible connection between Eni and Dr. Ray? That would be the clipping. Mimi Miney, nurse at Gray Surgical Clinic, died after falling asleep at the wheel. Take that! Take a look at this newspaper clipping.
What is it? A story about an accident?
Please, read the victim's name.
Mimi Miney.
Miney is a pretty rare last name, wouldn't you say? Miss Mimi Miney wouldn't happen to be a relative of yours, would she?
So you noticed she was my older sister.
I'm sorry about your loss. Your sister. Was she a nurse, perhaps at Dr. Gray's surgical clinic? Gray's surgical clinic. I don't think I need to tell you that the clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray. Which is how you knew of Dr. Gray. You knew him through your sister. And that's how you break a psyche lock. So she'll start spilling. Please, tell me all you know about Dr. Gray. Oh my God, she's... Ugh. Put a bag over her face, please. God damn.
My sister's name was Mimi Miney. She was like a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic.
That's what I thought.
I heard that, like, Dr. Gray was really tough on people, like a total slave driver. My sis was, like, always coming home totally wiped out because she was overworked.
Wiped out? So that is why she fell asleep at the wheel.
That guy, like, drove my sis so hard.
I bet he did drive her hard.
So, like, that's why the accident happened?
The one where 14 patients died from malpractice.
Yeah, like, I think that was... Yeah, like, I think that was the doctor's fault, too. My sis was pushed by, like, everyone's expectations and, like, her duties and stuff. And that pushed her to her death.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So, like, are we done? I, like, already told my story to, like, everyone. Do you understand now, Mr. Nick? This is how a psychiac works.
Yes, Pearls, I've already mentioned it. Well, I don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to.
The like this time was pretty easy, but you might meet people who aren't as willing to give in later on.
You're just gonna have to press hard. Press deep. Press like you never pressed before.
If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop trying.
Or if you're like me, have a walkthrough. Anyway, we're going to move on to the detention center. So we're going to go from here to here, from here, and to here. And of course, to here. June 20th, Kurain Village.
Mr. Nick,
What's wrong?
I have never left Kurain Village.
Really? Wow, that's pretty amazing.
You're going to meet with Mrs. Maya, aren't you? Please tell her I said hi.
Hey, wait! And Pearl has left your party. She ran off. Again. Well, I know Enie's secret now, but I still don't have any idea how I'm going to save Maya. I don't even know if I should go in there with a smile or a straight face. In that case, we go to the detention center. June 20th, detention center. Visitor's room. What am I supposed to do? I'm almost out of time! Can I really do anything? Can I really save her? Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? Must be Maya. It's been a long time, hasn't it, Phoenix? That voice! Tits! Hi Maya. Mia. Mia! Even without me being here, it looks like you've learned to stand on your own. Mia. She's Maya's older sister and my mentor. And goddamn, she got one hell of a rack. She was a top-notch defense lawyer. But a certain case forced her into retirement. But whenever I'm in trouble, she comes to help, just like this. Her spirit comes back from the other world and borrows Maya's body for a bit. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face in front of your client. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets, especially when it gets bad. Yeah, we Let's Players have to do that too. We have to smile in any situation. Mia, you can't smile at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way there. In any case, the face you're making now is no face to show a client, Phoenix. But, so tell me all about it. I'm going to guess that my sister is in a lot of trouble again? I told her everything about what happened in the last 2 days. Mia closed her eyes, deep in thoughts, while she listened. I see. Mia, what am I supposed to do? It's pretty clear what a good lawyer does in this situation. And that is, tell me please! Believe in your convictions. And fight for the complete acquittal of your client. If Maya was like 10 years older, she would have tits like that. She's a keeper. Anyway, let's talk. Not guilty? You think Maya's not guilty? How can you be so sure? I know she is, and I'll give you a hint as to why. Yes? Mediums can't have dreams. Can't have dreams? From what you told me, it sounds like Maya was having a dream while channeling. Yeah, she actually said she dreamt that she had died and had been buried in the ground. But that is impossible. You've heard it from her, I'm sure. While a medium channels her own spirit disappears. Which means that it's impossible for her to dream during that time. Then, what does this mean? I think it's safe to bet that Maya was set up. A setup? It's up to you to blow the lid on this case tomorrow and show how she was set up. Evidence? How am I supposed to prove her innocence when I have nothing to go on? If you're looking for a clue, it's already in your hands. It is? Just as it sounds, Phoenix, you already hold the key. Really? Come on, show me the key to this case. The key, huh? Alright, I'll show it to her. The key I hold. Again, that can go either way right now. That could sound really dirty, or it could just be, you know, what it is. So what we're going to do is we're going to present the key. Mia, have you seen this key before? Ah, the key. It's literally the key to understanding everything that's happened in this case. This key? Phoenix, listen, right now. That key is sitting in your hand. However, it shouldn't be. It contradicts the facts. What does she mean? I'm certain this key will be the piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow. You already know everything you need to know. You know what the key to this case is. That is enough. But, how can I win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is? Who could have... At the time, I didn't know. But this day was going to end with a turn for the surprising. Mia? What? What's wrong? That's right. Only I can see the psyche locks. Which means Mia must know something about the real murderer. But for this to be something that she would hide under lock and key from even me, what in the world is going on? What is going on indeed? So what is going to happen what's going to happen afterwards? Find out in the next exciting episode of Case 2, Reunion and Turnabout on Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Justice for All. I'll see you in the next part.